Hello, my huns. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. I'm back with Vlogtober 9. I am in my kitchen today, you guys. I will be showing you guys today how I organize my pantry when it gets kind of out of whack. If you guys kind of like me, I can organize. And as soon as I go back, maybe 10 minutes later, something is out of place that the kids has used, but that's okay. That's why I'm your handful mama. And how y'all doing, my huns? I like to organize. I like to clean. So if you like cleaning videos, organizing, or just cooking, or other tasks that you like to do on a daily basis, check out my channel. I have several videos where I organize. I have videos where I'm cooking, and also videos that I just do daily life tasks. And that might involve shopping as a single mom. That might involve many tasks. So make sure y'all check out the channel. If you're new here, check it out. Subscribe, hit the notification bell to the right. And also, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. These are my little kids that I bought when I went on vacation back about 3 months ago. And I just like to look at them every morning when I come in the kitchen. But you guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I'm working with. I'm also going to show you guys what I use to save money to organize. I don't go out and buy the Lazy Susans or any containers or anything from Walmart unless I have to, unless I really have to. So I also do videos a lot on how to save and how to organize as well, and just on how to just save and scratch your dollar. Okay, today I'm gonna show you guys what I'm working with in my pantry. This is one of my cabinets to the side, and then this is my pantry right here. It's not really bad, but it's not to my liking. Then I have a few things up here. I have some cereal, and then I have a can of peanuts and some Rice Krispies. And over here in this cabinet, I have a little more things that I would desire to be out of place, and it's out of place. And then down here in this pantry, I'm going to show you guys once again like how I organize and save money without going out and buying several items. And the Lazy Susan, if you don't know, the Lazy Susan is an organizer, and I see several YouTubers using them. They can be kind of not really pricey, but $10 for something that you just throwing some sauces in, or your bottles in, can be a little pricey if it's just gonna sit in the cabinet. But today I want to show you guys how I organize and scratch my dollar and save money. Very simple. I don't know if you guys buy the noodles for your children, but this is an old ramen noodle box, and as you can see, it has it's still some good. On this side it's a little torn, and actually I just did that when I picked up the box, so this part wouldn't have been torn. It's just a certain way that I picked it up. So this is how I save money. Like I said, I don't go out and buy the plastic containers or anything. When the kids are done with the noodle boxes, I use these for organizers. I do not go out and buy the simple, hey, how you doing today? Hope you're doing better. I do not go out and buy the organizers. They have the Lazy Susans. I know I said that before, the Lazy Susan, but it's an organizer. So if you watch several YouTubers, if you don't know what they are, you can go look them up online, and they just for to put your sauces in and whatever else you want to put in them to organize. But I always use these noodle boxes when I buy noodles for the children, and I just use these. They're in perfect condition. They're gonna hold these sauces perfect. So why go spend $20 on some containers, and I can just use these noodle boxes and I got a steal. So I got a two-in-one steal. So you guys, make sure if you are a parent that buy boxes, it can be any kind of boxes that you get from the stores. You can save those that they'll fit in your pantry, and they come in Okay, that sounds good. I'm glad you're doing better. I really am glad you're doing better. But what are you planning on doing today? I'm gonna be trying to go over this and talk to you at the same time. But I'm glad you came in. Don't forget to hit the like. But I'm glad you're doing better. Make sure you keep me posted. Put your email. Is your email on your channel? Cause I can email you too instead of just doing it through the comments. I would rather have your email. Simple T, if you don't mind. I'm pretty sure you probably got it on your channel. And I probably missed it. But like I was saying, you guys, you buying boxes at the store and it can be reused. You will be getting a 2-in-1. I'm going to go ahead and use this box. This box is around about maybe 14 inches long and probably around about maybe 10 inches wide. Old Raymond Express box, and it's about to get used. But this is how my pantry is looking right now. I have several things. I even have cut this old cereal box down and I got my rice stored in it. Your handful of mama ain't going out and buying all that expensive stuff. Uh, I'm trying to save on this end, so I don't want to go out and constantly buy things that I know I can create myself. Oh, okay, that's okay. Cause I know I didn't see it. Cause usually I be looking for everything. If I'm going on somebody's channel, I try to make sure I'm showing my full support and making sure I'm keeping up with everything. Cause I know a lot of people they'll tell you to email them for certain things. So I got a lot of sauces here, you guys. Chili powder and everything. So I don't know if some things might be duplicates. Got some more chili powder. I was planning on taking this chili powder back to Walmart because I don't remember using this. Because I went up in my local food giant one day and tell me why they had the lemon pepper seasonings together and one of the lemon pepper seasonings was closed. It hadn't been open and it was way down here. It was almost empty. So it's like the company made a mistake and probably shipped a lot of them out in quantities, but they forgot to fill up one of them. And I was just looking at it at my local grocery store. So they forgot to fill that one up. So I'm thinking that might happen with that chili too. Because the chili powder, I don't remember using the chili powder. But my daughter could have used it, but I'm just going to make sure. Because a lot of things you buy these days, you really have to check your food and make sure it's not open. Because I know a lot of people it was on one of these media sites the kids be watching where the kids was actually going in the store and they was drinking out of Gatorades and licking off of ice cream and all kind of crap. So I check all my stuff before I buy it. I didn't see your last text that you put in the chat because I was looking down. Okay, I started cleaning everything. Y'all saw how it was at first. Only thing I got on this side is my wheat flour. I use wheat flour to cook. I got some fish fry over here, some oatmeal, a mug that shouldn't be there because it's a Valentine mug. But this is my noodle box right here. And like I said, I'm here to show you guys how to save. Organized for the cheap. Getting a 2-in-1. You bought the noodles, you ate them, now you can use the box for storage. You can even decorate this if you want to, if you just don't want the noodle box showing. Just wrap some aluminum foil or something around it, and then it'll probably look a little better, but to me it looks perfect. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to bring this one back down and I'm going to move this old one. Like I said, this was an old noodle box and I have had it. They last a long time. Because I think I had this one way over 2 months before I changed it out. So I am going to show you guys how I'm organized with this steel. Oh, okay. You know what? I do this probably every other day. And then I come back, everything is out of whack again. But it give me something to do instead of just because I try to move around a little more nowadays and it give me something to do so I just won't be sitting still in one spot. But this is my garlic powder, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Y'all see how that sit up in there really, really neat? And I like this box because this is a little longer than this one over here. So the seed's not going to be shifting around. I'm going to try to put all the garlic powders together I picked this one up from Aldi's, then I got this one from Walmart. I need some more parsley flakes, so I'm going to put that at the front because it's almost empty. So I just put that to the front. So far, this is what we have. This is what it's looking like. I got some lemon pepper. I just bought this, so I'm going to put that at the back. And I think I got another one. Yeah, I got one right here that I cannot find the top for. So hopefully it's another one that I can use that's, you know, almost empty. I can use the top. I hate for my tops to be gone. That is really frustrating. But this is the lemon pepper, so I'm going to put it in the front since I don't know where the top is for that one. And hopefully, like I said, I hope something else is kind of empty. Like this onion powder is kind of empty. So if I can find another onion powder, I'm going to pour that inside the other bottle and then use that top for my lemon pepper. But it don't look like I have. Okay, I ain't got to buy no more parsley. I have some right here. Let me see if this one already been open. Yeah, this one been open. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this one up. I'm going to show you guys. I'm just trying to hold the camera too. I'm going to open this one up, this new one, and then I'm going to open this parsley flake and pour the rest of that in there, and then I can use the top for my lemon pepper because I have to have a top on my seasoning. I really appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it. Yeah, I try to come on here and keep people company because sometimes, you know, you can get bored at home. You know, you don't want to go to the store every day. And, you know, sometimes I try to get out, but a lot of days I still try to stay my behind at home since these, you know, viruses is still going around. Let me get this. I got a little plastic on the top of this one. I try to take all the little plastic and stuff. My daughter must open this one. Because I try to take all the little plastic and stuff off to make sure it don't get in my food. And it was still like a little plastic piece on the side. This little plastic piece, where is it? Yeah, so I had to get that off because I don't want nothing going in my food. So I just went ahead and put the rest of that parsley in there. Make sure I get every little drop. I ain't trying to waste nothing. Things are too expensive. Okay, so now I can put me a top on my lemon pepper. So I'm going to put this top back on the parsley flakes. And then I can throw this one away because it was almost empty. So let me see if I can get this on, pop it on here. Y'all ever had one of y'all tops came off and y'all was cooking and then the whole bottle spilled in there? I done actually had that happen to me probably on a live. One time I was using the lemon pepper and that lemon pepper went everywhere. And the top didn't come off, but the holes on here are a little wide and it's just so much lemon pepper that came out while I was on live. And I didn't delete it. I'm like, oh well, I just add a little more. I think I was making some chicken salad. So I think I just added like a little more other seasoning to kind of, you know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I added like a little extra mayonnaise or something to it so they can make that lemon pepper die down since I put too much in there. Okay, where is my top? What did I do with the top? Trying to find what I did with the extra top that I just had. They came off the parsley flakes. Let me put this. I'm gonna put this parsley flake back in the front because we use this a lot. So I put that in the front. I'm gonna put it in the back so they can see when the kids come here. They can see the label and they don't have to mess up my little organization box by Tuesday. Hope it'll last till at least Wednesday. I don't know what I did with the other parsley flakes. Oh, here you go. Y'all, it's sitting right here. Boy, I tell you. It's sitting right here in this cabinet. I ain't looked up. I'm like, oh, I know I took it down because I was trying to eliminate that little bottle of parsley. So now I got a top for my lemon pepper. And I'm cooking some homemade chicken strips today. Y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all chicken. I said chicken. Y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all cooking today. I'm finna let y'all see. Here go my chicken right here. I'm gonna cook. I took it out yesterday, but I was too tired and I ain't cook it. But I will be cooking it today. It's in my refrigerator. I didn't want to put it back in the top because I already knew it was gonna get frozen, and I didn't want to wait on it getting back thawed out. So I just put it in the bottom of the refrigerator, and I'm probably gonna start cooking it within the next 2 hours, so I can go and get that done. Then me and the kids, we gonna load up, and uh we gonna go to the track, and my local track. That's usually where I walk to get exercise, and we're gonna go down there for probably about an hour and a half, and get that exercise in, and then I'm probably gonna come back and cook. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I can't decide if I'm gonna cook before I go. I probably better cook before I go because I'm probably gonna be tired after I walk an hour and a half. So I'm probably gonna cook before I go and get that done. But I don't know what I'm gonna have with the homemade chicken tenders. I don't want no fries. I'm probably gonna have me some either broccoli, sauteed broccoli, or I might just have it on some wheat bread and put me some tomatoes and mayonnaise on it. I might just have it as a sandwich. I'm really not sure yet. I don't even eat mac and cheese. That sounds so good. I don't eat mac and cheese though. And the kids, I think I bought them some of that spicy Chester Cheetos. They got that spicy macaroni and cheese at Walmart. And I bought them some of that in my hauls like a month ago, 2 months ago. But we don't eat macaroni over here because of trying not to have so many carb intake. Now I do buy the wheat pasta. This is mostly only thing that I buy because I never can find the wheat noodles. Like if I did want to make a macaroni and cheese, a low-fat macaroni and cheese, usually I buy something like this, but usually I'm just adding the pasta sauce. I usually don't add cheese to it. But I want to find me some low-carb macaroni. Do anybody know where they sell it? Because if I could find me some low-carb macaroni, I would really like to make that. Even for holidays coming up, I want to make some because that's something that I don't eat. I used to eat macaroni. I used to love it. I used to make it with my fish. I used to make it with my chicken. Something I would cook very often. But since I got older, I be trying to cut back on so many carbs and stuff like that. And I got to really get in a good routine of it. I have cut back over probably 3-4 years, 5 years. I cut back on a whole lot of stuff, eating different. But it's some things I still need to change. So I got my lemon pepper because I don't eat salt. I don't use salt on my food. I do have a box of salt. I had this about close to a year because it lasts like up to 2023. And I will buy that just in case I have a recipe like some cookies or something. You know, if you have like the chocolate chip cookies or something like that, most time I put just like that, I'll put like that little bitty pinch that it might call for homemade cookies or something. But I just keep this, and the last box of salt I had, it lasts about 3 years. Probably 2 or 3 years. My daughter was saying, she said, we still got this salt. We had that salt, I know, at least a good year and a half or 2 years. It probably wasn't 3, but it was at least 2. Because I stopped using salt a whole long time ago. Okay, salad. Okay, I might try me some salad. That's one thing about that salad. Lettuce, I have to make sure I use it that same day. Because the kids will eat a salad, but it have to be made so different. They like me to make the salad with the cranberries and put some chopped up peanuts in it. And sometimes I'll slice some grapes up in it, or I'll do the raisins. And then most of the time I might make the dressing, because most of the time I'll make me a olive oil dressing. Let me see if I can find it in this pantry. Most time this is the light tasting olive oil, and I know I got off track, but I'm still going in and out of my pantry. But most time I'll make some dressing myself, and you can take around about 7 to 8 teaspoons, according on what kind of salad you got. You got a small salad or a larger salad, but just say you got a bowl of salad maybe a bowl of salad that maybe 5 people gonna eat from. You probably want to use around about maybe Not a whole bottle, but I'm trying to see if this got the measurements on here. But I don't want to tell y'all wrong. Just say you probably would need to use at least about 1/3 or a little more if you want to make it for, 5 or 6 people, or just probably use a whole. Probably be best to use like a half a cup. A half a cup would probably be good if more than 45 people are using it. But I usually just take some of this and I'll put me some parsley flakes in it, some onion powder in it, just a little dash of lemon pepper because the lemon pepper can be overpowering, and some garlic powder, and I mix all that up, and it make a really good dressing. A really good dressing. You will be surprised. But that's the kind of salad that my kids like. They would like to have the peanuts and something sweet in it, like the cranberries or the raisins or chopped up grapes, and then they'll like a meat in it. Sometimes I'll do like probably like a little chopped up chicken tenders or something in it, and they will eat it if it's like that. But most of the time they don't. Popped up grapes. I didn't even get to read the whole thing. But they will eat the salad if I make it like that. And then sometimes I got one of the people in the house, they just like to eat the lettuce. So that's a good thing too. And I'm trying to get the kids to eat more vegetables and stuff like that. I got a bag of apples that I just bought. We was planning on making something for Halloween, and I got to decide if I'm still going to make that on Vlogmas, because I did want to do a lot of desserts for the channel. Oh, okay. Oh, I can understand about the phone, because I be typing stuff most of the time. I be like, nah, I ain't typed that. Now, why is going to type that for me? I wasn't thinking that. I already know where you coming from on that end. But I was thinking about making some candied, some caramel apples, and like the ones you can buy at the grocery store. Usually they'll put them out like around the holidays. They have the apples in a little plastic container, and they have the peanuts on them. But I was planning on doing like maybe 2 or 3 desserts for Vlogmas, and I'm really not sure if I'm going to go ahead. Look like I saw a net. I don't do no nets. Trying to make sure. I don't do no gnats. I don't do no bugs. No, ma'am. Look like I had saw a net. I'm trying to see, is that a net? I don't know. Whatever it is, I done popped it and it's dead now. It wasn't no fly. My son just went outside to empty garbage, so that's something that must came in with him. But it's gone now. Let me wipe in my cabinet, because it looked like it was flying around in my cabinet. I'm over here by the sink now. See this, put some bleach, put a little bleach on this towel and clean my cabinet out. But he just got through emptying the garbage, and he went outside to take some stuff outside, and he probably let something in, because bugs and stuff are still, running around. But I'll be glad when it gets to that temperature, but I don't have to worry about no flies or no type of bugs. I just be so glad when I don't have to worry about, because boy, me and a fly will fight. He gotta go if he come up in my house. That's why I keep me fly spray all year round. All year round. Even though I know the flies stop coming, when it get cold around about November, you start seeing the flies, you don't see that many flies. Now, on some warm days, they still might be out, but later on in the evening time, they start, leaving. And, but I still keep some fly spray. I buy about 5 or 6 cans every time when spring come. I buy them and I just keep them. And if the flies and stuff is still lingering around about November, on some of those hot mornings, until it get cool in the evening, I still have my fly spray on deck, because I don't do flies. I'm just over here trying to multitask. Sorry about that. That just threw me for a whole loop, because I can't stand bugs. And when I see them, especially if they laying in my kitchen somewhere, I have to go behind them and sanitize. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Oh, okay, fly traps. Y'all know your hand full. Mama just cheat. I ain't never bought the fly traps. But I know what you're talking about because they used to use them when I worked long time ago when I worked in the deli at Walmart. They used to use those fly traps and they would get on there and that would be the end of their butt. I'm talking about the end because them fly traps, they will really do their job. If you're talking about like the ones that they stick on and that's the end of them. So, oh, okay, you get them from Dollar Tree. I need to go look for them. Are they the kinds that they, once they stick on there, they can't move? Is them the kind you talking about? Just cleaning my walls since it's another thing I do. I do this like every other day, clean the side of my walls. Since I got a bleached towel here, I might as well. Because when the holidays come up, that's all I've been doing for the last days, 2-3 days, just cleaning. Because I clean, like I say all the time, but I just try to make sure my cleaning is up to par. So when the holidays do come, and I know I don't have to, I can just sit back and relax. I don't have a truckload of cleaning to do. But that's something I always do. It ain't a day goes by that I don't clean something. Okay, I got that sanitized. Let me wipe this towel back out. But I'm gonna have to check out them fly traps. I didn't know. But see, that's the thing about it. All Dollar Trees, I mean, did you say Dollar General or Dollar Tree? I think you said Dollar Tree, but all Dollar Trees, they have different products. And I see a lot of YouTubers, they be on they vlogs and they be showing all kind of good stuff that they Dollar Tree have. And then I go on my Dollar Tree and can't find none of this stuff. Because a lot of the Dollar Trees that's probably like in the city and stuff, they probably have a lot of different items. And my little just Dollar Tree. Now I ain't gonna knock them because they do have some good stuff. Oh, okay, Dollar General too. Yeah, I probably need to check there too. But hopefully I don't have to worry about them no more this year because we're almost in the middle of October and hopefully I don't have to worry about they behind them flies that bad. Since it's getting on down to almost winter. But they still out though. It seems like them flies, they don't go in till the last minute. I know that sounds funny, to the last minute, just like a little child. Oh, okay, that would be nice to do it live. I would really enjoy it. But I was gonna say them flies don't go in till the last minute, right before winter. I mean, they go in the last minute like the little kids when they kid they behind outside, and you be like, okay, y'all come in for the street light come on. The street light been and came on, and they still be outside, kind of like them flies. Don't want to go in until it's the last little cold weather they can stand. Them kids, you tell them come in the house before them street lights come on. And they be still trying to just ride the bike for the last little minute, knowing you and told them to come in the house. They just gonna sneak. But we always did that as a kid, so. Okay, I got my paprika. Have you tried the smoked paprika? I need to try that because they said paprika is just that, but they like when you get the smoke, it's a really big difference. So I haven't bought the smoke because every time I look at it, it's like an extra couple bucks. So I just get the regular paprika. Okay, so far, I'm trying to put the ones in the front that I know my family use the most. We really don't use the chili powder a lot, so I'm going to put the chili powder in the bag. And let me see if I can find that other chili powder. Okay, here's my other chili powder. Oh, okay. I know. Okay, the smoke kind taste make your food taste a whole lot better. Okay. Well, hopefully I can get some for the holidays and season up some stuff with it. Get everything all lined up. Okay, okay. So I got the stuff in the front that I know we use the most: paprika. We ain't gonna use the chili powder a lot. I know we're gonna use the parsley, onion. We use that almost on a daily basis. So this is how everything looks so far, and I still got a whole lot of more room in this noodle box. But like I said, it can be any kind of box. I don't know the kind that you would buy like out of Walmart or where you shop at, but I know these noodle boxes are very convenient. Uh, I was trying to see what else you could use that like you can store stuff in. Cause like I said, I can't afford to be going out buying all these plastic containers, lazy Susans. I can't afford to buy all this stuff. I mean, I could probably take some away and go and buy, but I'm like, okay, I can use that 20, 30 bucks on something else. I already bought this noodle box. It's in a great shape, a square shape that'll fit all my sauces in. I ain't going out and spending that money. A lot of people do stuff for show, but I over here I don't do stuff for show. I'm coming with the real, cause it is what it is. Ain't no sense putting on them big fronts. We got a lot of YouTubers out there that put on a lot of fronts, and I saw one YouTuber where it looked like everything was going good months back, and before I know it, they was saying they was depressed and stressed. I don't know if y'all watch this person, but I ain't gonna call no name. Uh, but I saw a video where they said they was stressed, depressed, and they have a newborn. And I'm like, what? I thought everything was going good over there. But sometimes, through the videos, I look and see that things are not so good. And a lot of her supporters, they just play like it's so good. But, we need to be honest with these people. And, if we seeing something that's wrong, that's basically what the supporters are there for. Like, somebody tell me some of my channel, they criticize me. I'm not just going to let it go. I'm just going to, maybe it's something that I might need to look into, if cause she made that video, a lot of people were saying that, oh, we already felt like that, we just didn't say nothing. We already saw that, and we saw what was going on, and we saw, within the vlogs what's going on. But a lot of people weren't saying nothing, and like I said, a lot of your supporters, you really wonder, are they really supporting? Because I have saw a lot of YouTube people that had they have blocked they have had membership subscribers that subscribe to their membership, and they be they mods, because you can have mods when you go live as well, to like delete rude comments and stuff like that. And it was some of their mods that they had to delete them, and they addressed their mods, and they was like, my mods, I found out my mod was fake, and my mod was the one bringing a lot of trouble to my channel. So a lot of they mods was bringing trouble to their channel. The mods are basically the people, like I said, that delete rude comments and stuff like that. And you have to make them a mod. The content creator have to make them a mod. And like I said, they was wondering was one of their supporters, and they found out that one of their mods was bringing a lot of trouble to their channel. And like I was saying, that video that I saw about this person saying they were stressed, depressed, they couldn't get that person to watch the kids, and they had to take out a membership at some kind of entertainment center for swimming and stuff like that for the kids while they get some time. But anyway, I know I'm off topic, but I believe a lot of these people that support these YouTubers don't just feed them like, everything is perfect. That's what you really need the YouTubers, your extra YouTube family for, to tell you the truth when you're missing something. You're missing something, you're not seeing it, just tell the truth about it. Like, it might be something like right now, you gave me some feedback on where to get the fly traps at. I never knew they had the fly traps at the Dollar Tree, And, that'll be some good information. So next time I go to the Dollar Tree, I'll be looking for fly traps, even though I might not need them now. But you never know, because like I said, it still haven't got really cold yet. And I still might need them, because I cannot stand flies. And I really hate to start cooking and there go a fly. Boy, that do me in right there. It seemed like the fly being here all day long. As soon as I start cooking, there it go. Ooh, that do me in. But back to this organizing. I know I got off topic. But I got these flavor mates, and I use these smoked Memphis barbecue flavor mate. These are really good. I buy them from my food giant, and they only $1. But I had to cut back on these. As you can see, I got 2 full bottles. I bought these about 2 months ago, but I had to cut back on them because when I went to the doctor probably 3 months ago, my blood pressure was up a little bit. So I looked on the back to see if it had salt in it, and sure enough, y'all probably can't see that if the camera focus. It has salt in it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to cut back. So now I haven't used this. Uh, it's been almost 2 months. So I said I'm just gonna use it like every now and then. I'll get a little sprinkle. So I haven't been putting it on my food. It's so good. I had been eating it with everything, and I think that's the problem. I would use it just for a dipping sauce because this is a dry rub Memphis barbecue, and it's really, really tasty. I'm telling you, it's so good for dipping, to season your food with. If you have a seafood boil, this stuff is really good to have just on the side for dipping. And that's what I was doing, using it too much, using like a whole bottle probably within a week and a half time, and so that was too much. So it'll be sitting here for a little more time. So until I know I'll be safe to use it. Got some ground cumin. This is something I use sometimes to season my food as well. We don't use it a lot, but sometimes I do use it. Then basil leaves. I've had this thing probably anywhere from 3 months to 6 months because we don't use a lot of basil leaves. So I'm trying to put them in the back, the ones that I'm not using so much. Cajun seasoning, don't use that a whole lot as well. But I do use it sometimes just to kick up, that meat or whatever that I'm using. Yeah, I don't, you know what? I started editing. I don't know if you saw my Q&A questions. But if you get a chance, watch the Q&A question. That was one of my questions about my editing. And I started off editing. Well, actually, I'm not going to say I started off editing because I'd be lying. And I always try to be honest. What I did was I would do the videos. And my daughter, when I first started, she knew how to do the editing. So she was editing more for me. And back around by November, boy, my equipment that I had, uh it was acting up on me. My phone, I was constantly trying to buy more storage on my iPhone, and it was just taking my money. It wasn't even giving me the storage, and it wouldn't let me, because at first I had so much storage on my iPhone when I first got it, and then I would just buy like the 99-cent extra storage. It let me do that for maybe 1 or 2 times, and then it stopped letting me get the storage. It would charge my card, but I wasn't getting the storage. So that happened maybe 2 or 3 times, and my daughter said, she said, Mama, this is not giving you your storage. So I got the regular leaves. I'm gonna put them over here to the side because I don't use them much either. So only thing I have left in here is a little more of this Flavor Mate smoked Memphis barbecue, and I'm just gonna put it in the front. I'm probably gonna open it up later and add it to one of these, so it won't be, I can get rid of this little container. But she was telling me that it wasn't giving me the extra storage, so I just stopped buying it. And it was just like, this was back in like maybe November, the end of November or something like that. And I'm telling you, it just made me so disappointed. And I was like, man, how am I going to do my videos now? So I just started doing a lot of my videos how I could. I started doing more lives. So if you notice, you will start seeing more lives after between November, December last year. But I have a lot of great videos out there, a lot of cooking videos that you probably would be interested in. So you can check them out if you ever get a chance. A lot of good recipes. But I did use the vlog. I used to edit a whole lot. I had an intro, I had an outro, but when that happened, I just said I'm not gonna keep paying these people my money, and they weren't giving me my storage so I could start back to editing. But I just go live a lot. But if you see some content creators, they go live every day. and they will tell you they're not going to do a whole lot of editing. I see a lot of them that don't do a whole lot of editing. And I mean, they can be rude and say, well, why don't you edit, or why don't you do this? I mean, you do what you want to do because it's your channel. That's just their opinion. They gonna watch it or they don't. Because I know, uh, I know one of my favorite YouTubers I watch is Chilling with Walt. And they always saying that he, in the comments, that he need to edit, bring more to his channel. He need to edit, do this, and he don't listen to none of that. He just cool as a fan. He don't let them comments bother him at all. I really like that about him. So, I mean, you can only do what you have to do. They just looking in. They don't know what content creators go through. You know, they don't know the money you have to spend, the time. The time is really not a big issue. It's just having that equipment. You never know when your equipment might crash. And you know, the comments, that's not gonna help you more. It's not gonna, it won't hurt me because I'm just gonna constantly okay, yeah, he just cool as a fan. That's what I like. He don't worry about none of that stupidity. I mean, sometimes comments, he, you know, he'll go live and he'll kind of like he get a little upset sometimes, but at the end of the day, he wash it off and keep on moving. That's what you have to do as a content creator. You have to wash it off and keep on moving, and that's everyday life, even within your, you know, your own family or whatever. You wash it off and keep on moving because at the end of the day, you are the only one making it happen. You know, so you just don't let that bother you. I have had some rude comments. I had a lot of thumbs down. And I know who was giving me those thumbs down, because if you just listen to people, you'll find out a whole lot of information if you just listen. And I found out who was giving me the thumbs down just by them running their mouth. And I ain't gonna even bring that person's name up, but I found that out. So it's just crazy how people do, and they don't support you. They'll say they support and then they don't support. And you know, I don't worry about that either, because at the end of the day, I'm the only one that's making my YouTube channel happen. The only one making my YouTube channel happen. So you just have to make sure you stay positive on that end and don't worry about it. And if you can't edit, you just can't edit. Go live. I like to go live even more because it seems like every time when I go live at my house, I like it more because I go up in these stores. Walmart is one of my favorite stores. Walmart is one. Hello, how you doing? Walmart is one of my favorite stores, but it seems like my phone acts up, and it don't get clear until I go back in the area at the back where they have the electronics. But it seems like I'm thinking everything is clear, and then I go back and check the video, and it's blurry at the front, and I'd be like, man, this really making me mad, cause I try to put out the clearest coverage that I can, but I know when I'm at home, it's gonna be coming off clear. I know it's gonna be coming off clear. But hopefully within the next 5 or 6 weeks, I'll have me some more equipment. I'm waiting on a Black Friday. They have a lot of discounted prices at Walmart, and I'm trying to get me some more equipment for my channel so I can edit more, and I can, you know, be at the store and don't have to worry about having crappy coverage. And then I can edit when I want to edit, because that still don't mean I'm going to edit every video. But if I want to, I will. If not, oh well. Because at the end of the day, like I said, Chilling with Walt, he don't edit. He still get good views. He still get good views. So it's just who you know and how you know. And a lot of times people can do the rude comments and be crappy, and they still gonna get the views, because Walt, he don't care what they say. He still ain't gonna, he edit if he want to. I'm pretty sure he know how to edit. I mean, if he don't want to, that's his prerogative. Can't nobody make him. Then the crazy thing, they leave those rude comments and they still watch. So I'm telling you, people weird. They weird. They still watch. Okay, this is my old little noodle box. This is how it looking. Got an empty paprika container in there. It's about to go in the garbage. And this is the new one. I got everything in this box. How pretty, how cute. And then I still got a whole extra box to put some stuff in. So don't throw those noodle boxes away, or whatever kind of box you can salvage from the store. If you go to Aldi's, go ahead and pick up you a box from Aldi's. They have several boxes. So now this is going to look just nice and neat in the pantry. So how good is that, you guys? Nice and neat. And I still have this other one. So I'm probably going to put my wheat flour in this other one. And it's all great and organized right beside each other. Y'all see that? Let y'all get a little close up. So you don't have to go out and buy all these Lazy Susans or all these storage containers. Just think of other ideas. I always try to bring y'all great ideas, simple, easy, $0, honey. $0. You can never go wrong with free and $0. I just put my wheat flour in there. Look at that. Put my little hot sauce in there, or I can put it in this one. But most likely I'm put it in this one because I already know the kids gonna be moving my stuff, so I'm just gonna put it in here. So when they go for the hot sauce, they can just go just like this. I didn't read all that, but it looked like it said editing was important. Yes, it is important if that's, what you want to bring to your channel. But I see so many people, it is your preference. And I see so many people that uh, they got not mega, but they got a good percentage of subscribers. And they also got a good amount of views, and they don't even edit. Because like I said, they tell a lot of these people to edit, they be rude, but they still watch at the end of the day. And that's the crazy part that I don't understand. If you constantly on them about editing, bringing more to their channel, I mean, just don't watch if you don't like it. It be the same people in the comments. Every time he drop a comment, drop a video, same people. So just don't watch. I'm going to put this, I don't use this a lot because it's